When the casting was first announced for The Last of Us and I saw that Bella Ramsey was playing Ellie for the show, my first thought was, what the fuck? Because to be honest with you, Ellie looks nothing like that. And I know a lot of people online are thinking the exact same thing right now because I've been seeing it absolutely everywhere that they don't like Bella Ramsey as Ellie. And you know what? In the beginning, it really comes down to the idea of not judging a book by its cover, right? Because when I first saw the casting, I agreed. I was like, this doesn't work. This doesn't look anything like her. Like, look, Joel looks like Joel. So what I should say is Pedro Pascal looks just like Joel, but Bella Ramsey looks nothing like Ellie. And sometimes in a story that makes things unbelievable, especially when you have a video game adaptation and you're in that level of creation, because every video game adaptation prior to The Last of Us just wasn't good. But in this video, I want to talk about why Bella Ramsey really subverted my expectation, because she is the perfect Ellie for The Last of Us. And I gotta tell you, we've only seen 2 episodes of the show, so this is subject to change. At the time of recording this, it is Tuesday night, and episode 2 aired on Sunday, so it's only a couple days out, and I am riding, I guess, a little bit on the high of the show so far. But man, I gotta say, Bella Ramsey has just blown me away in these 2 episodes, and she perfectly encapsulates Ellie in every which way. She has that sense of humor. She has that attitude. She has that grind and the grittiness, and you can tell she's vicious. And that is all just commendable on Bella Ramsey. It really is just such an amazing thing. When I first saw her on screen, because I'll be honest with you, we didn't really get a lot of dialogue with her in the trailers, but when we first saw her on screen, I was like, oh my God, that's Ellie. Makes perfect sense. And the whole time prior to that even occurring, I was just thinking to myself, this is not going to work because it doesn't look like Ellie. It doesn't feel like Ellie. And what I will say is, yeah, it doesn't look like Ellie, but at least Joel looks like Joel. And again, that's not all that matters in these adaptations. Like if you look at something like The Walking Dead, Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln does not really look like the comic Rick Grimes at all. That's a small little detail, but you see that from time to time with adaptations because guess what? Not perfect actors exist looking identical to the stories that they were told in the originals, like comics or video games or whatever. It's just, we're limited on people who are that talented and things like that. So when you get someone like Bella Ramsey, who I guess somewhat maybe kind of looks like Ellie, just a little bit, it's disappointing when you see it physically, but then when you see them act, it's like, yep, makes perfect sense. You are Ellie. And I really just wanted to make this little quick video saying that, because Ellie is just it's a very important character, and Bella Ramsey absolutely nails it. She was incredible in Game of Thrones, and she's incredible so far in here as well. I really don't understand all the what seems to be unnecessary hate for her going on in the deep Last of Us gaming community. Yes, again, she doesn't really look like Ellie, but so what? That is not everything. Just watch the show and enjoy it. And that's a really quick little rant for the day. I am absolutely loving The Last of Us. I think it is so awesome so far. This show is going down as one of my favorites, and I'm only 2 episodes in. It's so good. Everything about it is done right. The production is fantastic. The writing, the adaptation, it's so good. It's so fun. And I'm loving it. I'm loving Bella Ramsey. I'm loving Pedro Pascal. And I cannot wait to see what the rest of this season brings. I'm very disappointed that there's people out there that have seen the full season. I wish we could just binge it because I want to see it so bad. And I want to see what Bella Ramsey can give us in these next few episodes that we're going to be seeing. I can't wait to see more from The Last of Us. I can't wait to see more from Bella Ramsey as Ellie, because she has a big shoe to fill and continue to fill, and she's absolutely killing it so far. But yeah, that's it. With that out of the way, I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a like on it. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all things The Last of Us, The Walking Dead, Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, and many other shows. And with that out of the way, until the next one, talk to you later. Peace out.